Hey folks, welcome back. I'm now at round 7 of the Doctor Livingstone campaign in Robinson Crusoe Adventures of the Cursed Island. And we are trying to find Dr. Livingstone on this island, of which I already explored quite a lot, but not everything I needed to explore. I discovered here in base camp some herbs I can gather, indicated by this number 2. We might have need for those herbs later, I'm not sure. And well, I am doing okay-ish. But first, let's see, for this day 7, we are already a week on this island searching for Livingstone. Let's see what happens next here. We have a wrecked balloon. You heard screaming and a loud bump during the night. In the morning you find a wrecked balloon and 2 dead bodies. So we have a book symbol in this scenario. That means we have some fog, some mist. That means it gets more difficult to explore. And also because we see these dead bodies, we lose some morale. So that's not too bad, because we go down 1, but soon we go up 1 again. And later, if we send someone over there to the balloon, we can see if we found any treasure at the balloon wreckage. Okay, so that was the event. Now let's go to the morale phase. So we go up 1, and I just going to heal 1. So we always try to stay below this symbol here, and that means we get some more wood and food from our base camp down or up in those hills with the river streaming through it, giving us fish to catch. Okay, next is the action phase again, and let's think what we're going to do. Well, most importantly, I forgot one thing. Because of the last scenario, we decided we are going to write a diary, and that gave us a possibility to put the card of the diary here. There we go. If we build this one, we can get more morale tokens. Problem is, it needs fur to make a diary, and well, we have no fur anymore, and I'm not really planning to hunt. So what are we going to do? Well, first of all, I am going together with the dog to this campsite and to see if I can find more clues about Dr. Livingstone, or who knows, Dr. Livingstone himself. And I'm going to send our friend, well, am I going to send him, or am I going to go myself? Let me think about this. I think, well, I need to explore some more as well. So I'm going to send our friend Friday to the wrecked balloon, and I'm going to go explore here myself. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So let's do this. So first of all, we have Friday here at the wrecked balloon. It's a terrible sight, but maybe it brings some good fortune to us after all. And we draw 1 mystery card, and we resolve a treasure if it's a treasure. So we have to be lucky, of course. So if it's a treasure, we get to resolve this card. If it's something else, well, there was nothing to be found. Oh, look at this. We have luck. You find an old backpack filled with hope. You look inside. Unfortunately, it's empty. Okay, so there's nothing inside the backpack, but we have a backpack. Keep this card. Starting next round, when the player takes an exploration action, he additionally draws 2 discovery tokens, chooses 1 and discards the other. starting next round. So this round we cannot use this backpack, but that's great news. We have a backpack. All right, and then we go over to the exploration phase, and first of all we are going to do this special examine the campsite action. And of course, because of this token, it only counts as one person over there, although I have taken the dog with me, and I have to roll a green die to see if it succeeds, which it does. So first of all, we take a token to indicate that we have discovered this campsite, and we are going back to all these pages. So last time we found this, let's see, we found this diary, and now it said for the next campsite we go to number 7, and that means number 7 over there, and we have to take another one of these 4 tokens here to see which things happen, and I take this one. Okay, this is number 7, that one over there. It's called treason. Okay, another day and another trace. Far away we have spotted a pile of things. Maybe it is another camp which can give us more clues. The finding turned out to be quite astonishing. It seems that Doctor has abandoned his equipment. It seems that I think that Livingstone would not be so unreasonable to move on without his supply. We have to look through all leftovers to find out what happened. Reports which I have received are not optimistic. It appears that because for some reason the expedition divided. It seems that Livingstone has been betrayed by his carriers and moved on with only those things which are necessary. We have decided to collect some useful equipment and move on. So we are going to mark this campsite with number 3, and I can take a special gathering action on the tile to collect Livingstone's equipment, represented by a blue cube. You can take this action multiple times, and alright. And we can also try to make the belts. Okay, next time we go to number 14. So I will do this on the board and be right back. Okay, so from now on we can make belts which help us gather things, and we can try to gather some equipment of Dr. Livingstone here on the number 3 spot. Oh, I'm still thinking, I have no idea what's going to happen later in the scenario, but why would these actions be there? We probably need these things, so I guess next days we are going to go there as well to gather things, but we have so little time left. First of all, I still have this token here, so I'm going to do some exploring here, and that means I have to throw the dice again. It succeeds, I get a wound and an adventure, and it's a ruined hut. Okay, you come across an old ruined hut in the bushes. I get to decide. I can choose between 2 options. First of all, I can choose to discard this card and nothing happens. Or I can build 1 item, a knife, a rope, shovel or cure for free without the action, and shuffle this into the event deck. And then probably bad things are going to happen. Well, I'm not sure how this works in this scenario, but I'm going to decide not to do this. So I'm going to put this away. So nothing happened. And I just decided to leave that hut for what it is. Okay, so we come back home. And, well, it's raining, of course, again and again. And of course we throw the snow symbol. That means that we have to, well, it's first of all it's cold. And snow means it's cold and we have to burn some wood to keep us warm, or we take wounds. But no problem, we have wood enough. So there we go, we pay 1 wood, and then we see also to a cloud means also rain. But we are protected with our roof. So nothing happens, And then we have the night phase. Oh, sorry, I forgot one thing before everything happened. Of course, we had a new tile here that we discovered with a totem on it. It means morale drops by 1. And we had also a discovery token, which was this. Oh, look at this. Oh, we could have used that before. That's not that useful, but okay. So, night phase. We could move our camp here so we can find... we go further, but I'm not going to. So first we also need to do some gathering actions over there, and it's easier when it's right next to our camp. So at this time we are not moving our camp. We are going to eat some food, of course, and yep, that's about it for now. So we are going to day 8. And we get an event. There we go. It's the cataclysm. Oh my god. In the night, a hurricane visited the island. We get this brown question mark here, so it's difficult to build now. And what else is bad? Put all items in the future resources space. They are not available this round. Place them back on the board after the action phase. So, all these items we cannot use. So, okay, so let's just pretend they are there. I'm not going to take them all off, but they are not here at this moment. So, okay, it's not that bad. Okay, so all these items, well, they are not here officially. Okay, then we go to the morale phase, where I'm going to heal 1 more wound again. So we keep quite healthy. For this game, it is healthy, believe me, normally I die. Okay, and we gather more food and wood. There we go. And then we are going to see which actions we are going to take this time. And we are going to have to take some risk, so we don't have any miss this time. So, first of all, one of us is going to examine the campsite. Friday is taking the dog with him, and he's going to gather some things, but I'm not sure if he's going to take... Yeah, he is. He's going to take the dog with him, and I will do gathering as well over here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So lots of gathering and exploring this round. It means we are going to lose 1 palisade next level, but it's not the worst thing that's going to happen. Yeah, we have to do this. Or yeah, we do. Yeah, let's do this. So, first of all, nothing here. Building, nope. Gathering, oh yeah. First of all, Friday with the dog, without any problems. They are gathering some herbs. Okay. And I'm all alone, so I have to throw the dice here. So let's see. Ooh, good one. Alright, so I succeed. No wounds, no adventures, but I get this blue token, which stands for equipment. Very good. Very, very good. I'm very happy about this one. Okay, then we go to the explore phase, and that means I'm going to try and explore this campsite, the 4th campsite. So let's throw the green die. Yes, no problem at all. So let's indicate we have also explored this one. And let's see, we had to go to number 14, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not. So let's see. number 14. And well, first of all, we need to draw a new token here. Oops, there we go. Going to shuffle first because I saw two of them. Alright, and this one, okay. Here we go. That means number 14, it's over here. The sunken camp. All traces have been hard to find, therefore finding another clue took us some time. Finally, a camp has loomed on the horizon. It seemed that the camp is set what meant possibility of finding Livingstone. Unfortunately, the reality turned out to be more brutal than we have thought. The camp was empty, everything was sunk and wet. It seems that the river flowing nearby have swollen and flooded provisional camp. Without tools and workers, Livingstone has not been able to secure his camp properly. You lose the shelter token to its... Okay, you lose a shelter. Return the shelter token to its campsite and decrease the roof and palisade to level 0. Additionally, discard one random item. New invention, the moat. Crap. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so we don't have a shelter anymore. Everything is down to 0 again, so no roof, no palisade. But, as you might remember, we had a cataclysm card here that made us put all items on the future resources space. So actually, I've done this now. That means, now is the question, I have to discard one item at random, but I don't have the items here at this moment. So, logically speaking, I cannot lose the item, right? So, I'm going to think about this one. Okay, so I'm still not sure what I have to do with this combination of the cataclysm with all the items in the future equipment stack and with this part of the adventure where I have to discard one of my items, but I don't really have them here. But still, I did it for to not cheat in the my good way, so it does not advance me. So the pot has been randomly discarded. And yeah, well, I think that's about it for this round. Yeah, so we get these herbs and this equipment here, and we get the rope, the fire, the cure, and the knife back. Okay, right. Great, so that was that, and we are back home, and well, it's raining of course, and it's raining but not too hard, so nothing happens over there. Oh well, yeah, there of course something happens because our roof is gone. So we take a wound, then we have the night phase, and in the night phase we sleep in the open air. Means we get another wound. Okay, too bad. And now we have the chance to move our base, and I think we will, because we need to find one more place here, and I think we are going to do that right over there, so we don't have to go too far to get over there. And yeah, that's about it for the night phase, and that brings us to day 9. Oh, this is getting close. Okay, so we have our green card, so we know we already had this one before. They're hungry predators. These predators are hungry and dangerous. During the next hunting action, the beast is stronger. Plus token next to the hunting deck and draw another card. Okay, so we find it. So we have stronger creatures here, and we draw another card. Of course, there we go. Otters. Okay, before I do this card, just a small anecdote. I hate otters because I have a history with them. One day when I was still a small child, I went to the zoo and, well, let's say I thought they were cute. I wanted to pet them, but they are, well, predators. So they bit in my thumb and it hurt like hell. It bled like hell, and since then otters are my nemesis. And here they are. So you lost the fight for a food source. They are back and they keep bugging me. So we have a book symbol. That means it's harder to explore. And the closest fishing space is exhausted. The camp tile if possible. So yeah, well, we have indeed fish on our camp tile. By the way, I forgot to eat last turn. Meaning, we will not get food from where we are. Next thing that happens is this goes away, meaning we lose one palisade, which we don't have. So we, or I, get another wound. And this goes further. So next time, same thing happens. Okay, that's not the worst thing, but okay. Right, day 9. Let's heal. Yeah, let's heal 1 because of the morale here. And then we gather wood, but no food, and that's a problem. That's a problem for sure. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do. Problem here, this thing here sucks like hell. But alright, so I guess... Oh. What am I going to do with this turn? I think I'm not going to take too much chances here. I'm going to take dog with me to explore. I could try and build me another shelter so I can... Yeah. I might as well do that. I think I'm going to send Friday here to build a new shelter. And I think I'm going here myself to get rid of the bloody otters. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Now, first of all, we are going to the otters and we are fighting the otters away. So it means this thing here goes away as well. There we go. And next thing is building, and that means Friday has to throw the dice. And, oh crap, he fails. Yeah, he's going to discard 2 morale tokens and discard 1 action die, meaning this one. Oh crap, he fails again. That means he gets 2 morale tokens. He can go on an adventure, but he gets a wound. So no shelter for us. That's too bad. And then we are going to do the Explorer. And let's take this one back. And it means we can activate our backpack, because starting next round, when a player takes an exploration action, so we are in a new round, he additionally draws 2 expedition tokens, or discovery tokens I mean, and we discard 1. Interesting, they do the same. So we discard 1, and we have the other one, which we can use to eat later. That's good news. Okay, and now we have to explore this one. This goes away, and we have to roll this green die. Yep, that worked. So that means we get the last tile. Okay, and we have found a new place here, and it gives us a new discovery token. It's wood, and it gives us the last totem, dum dum dum, which means our morale drops by 1, and we are back home, bringing some tokens here. First of all, this is wood. Yeah, let's do that later if we need it. Okay, so over to the weather phase. Nope, there we go. 1 cloud, so rain, it's a rainy day. There we go. Okay, and over to the night phase. First of all, I want to eat, so I guess I will use this token here, this one here, which gives me a fur and food. So we take fur and food, and this food I'm going to eat already. And then we have the choice to move our camp. We really don't need to do that, so let's stay where we are. But we sleep outside, so okay, let's do this. We have this thing here, so let's use this to heal 2. 1, 2, and then we sleep outside. Going down 1 more. Okay. Good. Oh, I was wrong, sorry. I do not have the pot anymore, so I cannot use this token here. So we have 2 more wounds. So oh god, we're not looking good anymore. So let's go to the next round very quickly and see if we can win this game. So we are going to day number 10. And okay, let's do the event first. There we go. Fight in the dark. 1 predator killed another one. It's good for you as you spend the night in the safety of your camp. So we have a book again, so means exploring is difficult here now. And well, look at the weather outside. It's I'm really on the island. And if possible, discard 1 beast card from the hunting deck. Okay, that's not too bad. So we discard 1 card from the hunting deck. Let's see what it was, just to be curious. Ooh, big one. It was a puma. Big one. All right, so that's done. And morale phase. We go up 1. Let's heal 1. Yes. All right. And now for the gathering of resources, we get 1 food, 1 wood. We have so much wood. And actions. All right. First of all, without any doubt, we are taking I'm going I'm going to do this. We are going to do a special, and we're going to do the examining the campsite action, while Friday will no, he's not going to. What's he going to do? Yeah, he's going to make sure we kill that predator over there. So that's what we're going to do. That means, first of all, he goes there. We have enough fighting power, and we discard his card and get a morale token. and then we are going to explore. We are with 3 people, so still 2 left. We do not need to throw the dice. And we do the special examination of the campsite. And the rules say, here we go. There is. When examining the 5th campsite, do not draw a discovery token, but only check the appropriate section in the story of Henry Stanley. So, let's see. So, last time we had the sunken camp, and the final campsite is number 28. So let's find, yeah, I dropped my papers earlier. Let's find number 28. Yeah, there we are. Here we are. Okay. It's called... Where am I? Alright, Doctor Livingstone. A day full of work was finally over. Temperature has fallen and sun started to going down. One of the guards had reported to me about a man approaching. I have sent 2 of my people to check who it is and what his intentions are. When my envoys and the man has approached, I have noticed an elderly, bearded white man with despair on his face. Dr. Livingstone, I presume? I asked. Yes, this is my name, he answered. I would be happy to welcome you, but I see that you have already settled in my camp. Dr. Livingstone has told me the story of his research and plans. He told me also about the groundless treason which has made his research almost impossible and the situation with the river. Okay, so we have to sum up the number of collected items and herbs. If the outcome equals 5 or more, Livingstone's research is safe and you win. If the sum of the markers is less than 5, each player must discard a number of morale tokens equal to the difference. If you manage to do it, you survive and you win. So I can discard, so I have 2. So I have 1 of each, so it means 2. I need to add 3 more, which I can. People. So let's zoom in on this part of the paper again. Yes. This is too close for the camera. You win, it says. Alright, so we have found Dr. Livingstone. We have won this game. I'm very, very, very happy about this one. It was also very fun. And wait, this is going live. So, okay, so one thing I should have done, I just received a message from Ignacy Cevicek, the designer himself. I asked about what I had to do while there were no items to discard here. And apparently, because I had no items to discard, I had to lose 1 health. That could have meant I would have dropped to 1 health and lost 1 morale, but furthermore, it had no effect on the game, so alright, that's great. So thanks Ignacy for replying quite fast on my message and for answering it. And well, yeah, that's it. This was the Dr. Livingstone scenario. Very fun. It's very interesting because you have this story angle, which is different each time you play, of course, because it depends on which tokens you draw when you examine one of those campsites. As you can see, this is a print and play version. You could see there were quite a lot of misprints in it. I assume the real version of the scenario, which you can get through Portal Games, and I think through the Board Game Geek store, is edited version without the mistakes in it. But still very good. It's not expensive if you want it, or you can download it for free if I'm not mistaken. And it's really fun. So this game is still, I think, my number 1 of all time. So I was very happy to do this for you guys and girls, of course. I still have right over there in my collection the Voyage of the Beagle expansion. ready to play. I haven't done that yet, so maybe I'll do that for you in the future as well. And until then, I thank you all so much for watching this video. I'm happy I won it. I'm happy you watched it. You can find me on Twitter, on Facebook, on BoardGameGeek. I'm called the Vetruvian Gamer. Feel free to comment there or here below in the YouTube comments. Thank you and see you in my next video. See you all in the future. Bye bye.